When you wake up in the morning, you probably don't realize the vast infrastructure that you have around you. So you turn on the tap and we have fresh water to drink and to use, to cook. When you turn on your lights in your bedroom. So if we don't have this infrastructure, we really can't live the way that we currently do in the modern world. Every single discipline that's focused in one aspect of our cities, they all represent their data in their own unique way. So for example, those that study flood modeling, they have their data represented in geographic information systems. I'm focused in buildings, so I have my data represented in building information models and 3D models. And unfortunately, all of this data, they're in different languages like Japanese or Russian, and it's difficult to have them talk to one another. Let's say the cable guy in your street, they're upgrading the systems in your street. Now we're getting a lot of fiber optics in our internet connections, and that requires updating our current systems. The cable company has the location of their cables. The water distribution local authority will have the information about the water lines and the sewer lines and so forth. And it's all underground, but it's all right next to each other. And you suddenly have a backhoe, you're digging into that area underground, and you don't even know what you might be impacting. And with that, you might hit a water main line that you didn't even know of, and that's what leads to water main breaks that then have other negative impacts in our infrastructure. Digital Austin is an effort it's a collaborative effort between the School of Engineering and the School of Architecture. So we're trying to bring in the different disciplines and different researchers that do specific types of research, all interested in some shape, way, or form in the built environment. So there's folks interested in flood modeling, there's folks interested in construction management, there's folks interested in design of urban areas, and all of them need that digital representation of the physical world to do the kind of work that they do. And everybody has some form of digital representation of the physical world, but we currently don't share that. So we want to create a platform in which we can share this information, and different stakeholders can pull the information that they need from the physical world, while at the same time knowing what are the other pieces of the puzzle that may be around that area, not necessarily impacting their specific discipline, but being related to that discipline. About 50% of the population today live in urban areas, and in 2030 it'll be 70% of the population. So that's going to be even more important when we talk about the amount of people that we will be serving through all of this interconnected infrastructure.